I'm not.
You're calling the police on a First Amendment protected
It don't
activity.
matter.
I'm not being disorderly. I'm not
doing
breaking
my job,
Your job is to snitch.
basically.
Am I being detained? Sir, do you know who Auditing America is? I suggest you do the right thing.
I can trespass you. So I
For
need
what
to,
crime?
I need to make
They tried to tell me I couldn't go in there, and I made them to come out and help me.
Good.
Yeah.
They say the camera never lies, but what happens when the government tries to shut it off? In this explosive encounter at a DMV office in Ohio, a group of First Amendment auditors walk in with cameras rolling, and things heat up fast. These public employees weren't ready for the challenge. The demand for ID, the refusal to leave, and the call to police, it all escalates. Today's video comes from Auditing America, a leading voice in civil rights accountability. They've been putting the spotlight on government overreach for years. But this one gets intense. Make sure you support Auditing America. Links in the description. Let them know I sent you. You're gonna have an opinion on this one.
We are at the DMV.
Okay, I'll be right back, okay? You have a mask, sir?
I'm medically exempt. I have paperwork.
Okay, how can I help you? No, you can't do that, big homie.
I'm sorry?
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because it's a government building. You can't record or you can't take pictures inside.
Since when?
Since forever.
No.
Okay.
It's a public place. Relax,
Oh, it's not
relax,
a public
relax.
place.
Don't.
Hey, honestly, since you're medical exempt, I'm gonna give you a ticket. I need for you to stand back outdoors, okay? Whenever they get close to your number, I'm gonna bring you in, okay?
I'm just working on a video. I'm part of the press. I'm not here to bother you in any way. Please,
I
please don't.
cannot have you in here recording or taking pictures.
Why not?
Because that's what they have me saying or do. So, hey, just step back outdoors for me.
I'm not here. I'm not bothering
No,
this.
I need you to step back outdoors.
Why?
Because I literally said what I had to say.
I know, sir, but I'm not trying to disturb the business here in any way. I'm just working on a story. We have the right.
cannot.
We have the right to be here. Yeah.
No, you cannot take pictures or record inside of here, which that you're doing. You cannot do that.
I'm telling you, we would never break the law.
But you're breaking it right now. I literally asked you 4 times.
Well, mate, I don't.
Policy. So,
It's not law.
okay. Hey,
Slow your voice. Lower your
no,
voice, bro.
I'm done. I'm really done.
No, but relax, bro.
See, like, stop recording me, please.
Sir, please, just
Stop recording me, please.
Just please leave me alone, sir. I'm not bothering
You
you.
cannot be in here.
I'm not bothering you, sir.
Can you ask it?
Could you explain to him that we're not bothering anyone? We're actually part of the press, and we have the right to be here since it's a public building. Could you
You
please?
don't have the right to record us without our permission, though.
Since when? Are we in North Korea? This is a public building financed by tax dollars. We're allowed to be
We
here.
are still individuals. There's private documents everywhere, so you need to turn that off. And
That's
delete
not.
it.
Well, that's deleted.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to be recording at all.
Ain't you not
Ma'am.
supposed to be here without your mask?
I have paperwork for that, sir. I don't
Okay,
need a
I asked you
mask.
to step outdoors.
If you're waiting to be helped and you're not wearing a mask, that's fine.
I would
but you
like
have to wait outside.
I would like for you guys to please back up. We're working on a video. You're interrupting my video.
Stop
You're
recording.
interrupting our work. and
No, I'm
we
not.
call
Stop
non-emergency
recording.
cases.
Sir,
Stop
please,
recording.
please. You're creating
Stop recording.
you're creating a problem here,
No,
bro.
you're recording. Okay,
We're working.
not.
Are you a supervisor? I am. Look, he's a supervisor. Look, bro, we're done with you. We're done.
Business in the BNB.
We do.
What is that business?
Video recording, and we also need a ticket, please,
For what?
to obtain public records from this building.
We actually don't give public records here. We can give you the form for that.
Okay, I also need a Spanish handbook and an English handbook.
All right. So go ahead and step outside since you're not wearing a mask. We'll get that.
Sir, I'm medically exempt for that. I've already stated that.
We're going to get you a ticket. Our policy is that you step outside until your ticket is called.
That's a policy, sir. It's not a law. I have the right to be here and video record. I'm not trying to create a problem.
You already
Please.
created one, and I'm
Sir,
calling
you're the
911.
one. You're calling 911 for.
Yeah.
Don't call 911.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, filming in publicly accessible areas of government buildings is generally protected. However, policies like no recording rules often create tension between rights and regulations.
Leave unless an officer escorts me out of this building.
Very good.
You're not an officer, and neither are you.
So, let me ask you this. Do
can
you have
call the
business
police.
in this building
Yes,
besides
I do.
recording?
Yes,
What
I
is
do.
that business?
It's none of
I'm
your
already
business.
calling you.
Don't
I'm
call,
done.
please. Don't call.
I'm done.
How you feel
I'm
as a
done.
black guy calling the police on people,
I
bro?
gave you the option, man.
Come on, bro. Don't do that.
I gave you the option.
Don't do that. What option?
Yeah, I'm
why
really
you?
calling.
Why you calling the police? Who's
Because
who's
at
broken
this
the law?
point, He's explained to me he has no business here
Who's
other
broken?
than to be here.
I
Sir,
said we need some brochures.
We'll get that.
sir,
You'll
we
sit
have the right.
outside.
We have the
Why
right.
don't you sit outside?
We have the right
have
to
a
be
mask.
here.
Yeah, you have no other business to get
You had to have a mask inside the building.
Sir, I refuse to wear a mask.
So I had to ask you to leave out the building.
Sir, it's not a law. The governor already lifted that.
No, he
mandate.
really didn't.
Yeah, he did.
They got the paperwork right there on the door.
Sir,
Hello?
awesome. Why you calling?
Beach Grove license branch, BMV. I have really just one guest refusing to leave. The other one refuses to start recording at the request of the manager and the security guard. Aaron Pittman? Yes.
Once again, will you please step outside?
317.
Are we interrupting your business?
So are y'all leaving?
Our policy is that while you are waiting to be taken care of, and I still want you to be taken by a representative.
Yes.
Your ticket, you take it outside.
Have you ever kicked the news, CNN or anybody else from
Do you
here?
have credentials like that?
I do.
Okay. Can I see those credentials, please?
Do you know what the Fourth Amendment is? Do you know what the First Amendment
So
is?
basically, no. Is that what
Sir,
you're
do you know?
saying?
No, you don't know what our rights
At
are.
this point, I'm
It's
asking you to
freedom
leave.
of the press, sir.
Please leave this business.
Did you know there's thousands watching?
The police will be here shortly.
No problem. And they'll inform you on freedom of the press, which is the First Amendment, sir. You should worry more about other things.
No, neither one of them.
We have the right to be here.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do. It's a public place.
I asked you to leave.
We're conducting business.
Already asked them to leave. They're now trespassing.
Do you know what the walk of shame is? That's what you're gonna do, sir. No one can be charged with trespassing in a public place for doing nothing wrong.
2 males. Hey, stop recording me, please.
Calling 911 in response to constitutionally protected activity may raise civil liability issues. Courts have ruled that the mere act of filming does not justify a police response unless there's an actual disturbance. Smith v. City of Cumming, 2000.
I'm asking you again to stop recording me.
I'm not. You're being disorderly right now.
Actually, I'm not.
You're calling the police on a First Amendment protected
It don't
activity.
matter.
I'm not being disorderly. I'm not
doing
breaking.
my job,
Your job is to snitch.
basically.
Oh, great,
trust
great,
me.
great job. Great job. I'm not doing anything to you, bro. Why are you harassing me?
I'm not harassing. You're
Yeah,
harassing
you are.
at this point.
No, I haven't even spoken to you. You were the one approaching me. I'm
I
working
did
on
my job.
I can't just go into private property and do videos. This is public property. We have the right to be here. Yes, it is. Actually, I know what I'm doing and I know my job. You don't.
Actually, I do, man.
You don't. You don't. You don't know that we.
Yeah.
You don't know that we financed this entire operation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what the walk of shame is? Do you know that we have 100 million
I have no
combined?
interest in continuing.
Do you know what millions are? Do you know what millions
I'm not going to continue.
and millions of
Aaron,
people
no, they
watching
can't. We'll let them know when
means? Do you know what millions? Do you know what 100 million views on the internet means, sir? That means that we know what we're talking about. This is not what you got hired for. What's the name of your company so that we could complain? We're gonna complain big time. Also on you, Supervisor Jason.
That's fine. I'm doing my
How
job.
is it your job? You're a government employee. You work for us. You're supposed to be courteous and professional. You're kicking us out for no reason.
This is not public. You guys are privately owned.
So we're not going to continue.
Is this privately owned?
If it's privately owned, we'll leave. But if it's a public building, then we're
It's a public building. If it's private property, we'll leave. But if it's a public property, we have the right to be here. You have the right to be here. Now the police is gonna show up and they're gonna inform Jason that we're still in America. Okay? Our founding fathers would be proud of us for educating people on the First Amendment. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of the press. Freedom of the press means we don't need credentials, means we can all be the press. Sir, you're about to be owned on the internet for life. For life. You ever been on Auditing America? You ever been on one of those YouTube videos where people show up to public places to find out if the government is being courteous and professional as they should be? No, well, you're on it right now, my friend, and thousands and thousands and thousands are watching. Thousands, okay? Thousands. Don't take my word for it. Bring your phone out, share, like, and subscribe to Auditing America on YouTube. Help us reach 200,000 followers, okay? He's walking out, he's gonna scratch his head now, and he's gonna think about what he did. Now the police is gonna show up. I'm gonna go outside, take a picture of the police with a lot of light and sunlight on his face. He's gonna give me a great photo. Then I'll put that picture on the thumbnail. Can somebody tell me what a thumbnail is? Thumbnail is the main picture on YouTube. When you put the main picture, I'm gonna put the police officer that shows up on that thumbnail, and then thousands are gonna watch this video. And Jason over here is gonna be informed of our First Amendment rights. We love America, we love our freedoms. We love the Bill of Rights. We love good, courteous, professional police officers. We love good public employees, public servants, you see? Most people go to government offices and they say, oh man, they treat you so bad in that office. They treat you so bad in that office. Well, guess what? You're the boss. You're the boss. You're the boss. You're all the bosses here. Why? Because we chip into this entire operation. Now we're going to see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe to CPR Audits. Also find Auditing America on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Find Auditing America on TikTok with over 20 million views. Hey, the numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. People do. Videos don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Now this guy just called the police. He's wasting resources. We should have a police officer looking for a criminal, not a guy with a camera. And sometimes people say I talk too much, but I just started drinking Will Turbitt's brand coffee. Hopefully the police shows up real quick and we can continue our video. There they are. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Right here, real quick. We're working on a YouTube video. We have the First Amendment right to be in a public building. This gentleman is disagreeing with me. I begged him not to call you. We're not disturbing the business. We're not being loud. We're not harassing customers or...
Do you have any business here?
We do.
What's your business?
Video recording. Yes.
You have
So
to have
I'm gonna need
business.
I'm gonna need your
business.
supervisor, please, because this is business, sir.
He's on his way.
Okay, good. This is business. And also, if you really want me to have business,
DMV business.
this is DMV business. What do you think I'm recording at? I'm working on a story.
Are you getting an ID? Are you getting license plates? Are you getting registrations?
Well, I could get any of the services, right? I could, right? But I'm being honest.
But are you?
Well, I am. How's that? Because since you're kicking me out, I am now.
Okay.
But
I need your ID.
am I being
Under the Fourth Amendment, citizens have the right to ask if they are being detained. If not, they are free to leave, and officers must have reasonable suspicion to demand ID. Heibel versus 6th Judicial District Court, 2004.
Am I being detained? Sir, do you know who Auditing America is? I suggest you do the right thing.
I can trespass you, so I need,
For what
I
crime?
need to know.
For what
because
crime?
they said you're refusing to leave.
Well, you have to do an investigation. You can't just go by what they said. I have the right to be in a public
Well,
place.
They called.
Okay, anyone can
So,
call.
Right.
And I'm not breaking
And
the
they
law.
said that they've asked you to leave
Yeah,
and you've refused.
That's because I have the right to be there. They can't just kick me out, you know? I'm not being rude to them. I'm just trying to explain to them
Well,
that
it's not a hangout spot. You're loitering.
I'm not, sir, loitering.
Loitering.
Sir, I'm working. This video generates revenue which gets taxed.
You have to have
No, I don't.
business at the business.
Well, I am. I
No,
am.
you just
I am.
said
I
you
requested.
don't.
I requested paperwork. They don't want to help me, sir.
What paperwork did you
I
request?
requested handbooks, public records request forms, and they are denying, sir.
Why did
I don't like speaking with you right now because you think this is a private property that you can trespass people. You're wrong about that.
How's this a public?
It's publicly funded. Who financed this entire operation? The public, the citizens. You guys are forcing people to come here and pay fees and all this, right?
So we finance Huntington Bank as well.
You finance the entire city finances this operation. This is a state office or a city office?
State-run office.
It's a state. Okay. So we have. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Do you agree that us as citizens have the right to go into a public building, and as long as we're not disturbing the peace or we're not interrupting the business, can you agree with me that we absolutely have the right of freedom of the press, First Amendment right, protected activity? Can we agree to that?
Have they asked you to leave?
They have, but we have the right to be there. That's the thing.
Have you talked to
We stepped out. We stepped out to talk to you guys, but we
The
have.
security guy came out here with them.
How you doing, ma'am? Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Where's he at?
Can I have your name?
He walked back inside.
Thank you, ma'am. Would you agree that we have the First Amendment right to video record inside the DMV, as long as we're not being disorderly or breaking any laws? Would you
You have
agree?
that right, yes.
Okay.
But you have to have business here.
Sir, you're not understanding.
Walmart.
Sir, no, it's not like Walmart. Walmart is private. Now, if I'm out in a private place, then I'll be more than glad to step out.
What if you're scaring people here?
No, how am I scaring?
I don't know. I said, what if?
Well, I'm
These are
not.
rhetorical questions.
I'm not. And I tell you something, sir. Even if I was scaring people, as long as I'm not talking violence, people's
Have you asked
feelings.
everybody here
People's
if you're
people.
scaring them?
Well, sir, that people's feelings can't stop me
Maybe
from
that's why
working.
maybe that's why they called.
No, they said that we can't.
Causing them to be alarmed by your actions. That's
Well, I'm not. No. How is that? Specifically, hold on. Specifically, how is another person's actions my fault? No, I'm not. I'm not speaking violence. I'm not loitering. I'm actually generating revenue, which is going to get taxed. I have the right to work on a story and publish it. I'm engaged in the
Only if you
con.
report it.
I report it. I have 100 million views on the internet. If you really want to go into details, I'm my own boss. I don't need credentials because I'm my own boss. I can give credentials to my employees, but there's not an agency that gives you credentials if you're asking for credentials. You, ma'am, you don't know the definition of disorderly conduct, because disorderly conduct involves tumultuous behavior. It involves loud and unreasonable noises. We're not doing any of that, although we have the right to protest. Yeah, but she's a police officer and she should know the definition of disorderly conduct. We're not being disorderly. We're reporters.
They said you're welcome to hang out here. Just don't kind of.
There's a clear legal distinction between policy and law. Officers enforce laws, not internal rules. Enforcing a mask policy without legal backing may not justify trespass under state law.
Kind of bug people.
I'm not.
With phones up like this.
No, we weren't. We were in a corner. They walked up to us.
And then if you go in there, they do want you to wear a mask.
I've already explained to them that I have paperwork that I'm medically exempt, but they don't care about the HIPAA law. They don't care about my Fourth Amendment.
Well, that's something you'll want to take up with them in court.
No, we don't have to go to court. Why would we need to go to court? There's no court. We have the police.
You'll need a judge
No,
to
sir. We
decide
have
that's-
no, sir. We have a police officer who swore to protect our rights. We don't need to go to court. We don't need to go to court. The judge is gonna.
I'm protecting everybody's
I
rights,
understand.
okay?
Well, they don't have the privilege to tell us to leave,
So
sir.
they said you can actually come in and even record again if you're not
Oh, now we could come in. Okay, good.
with your mask.
have a mask?
I have paperwork that states
That's
that I.
irrelevant to,
Sir,
to what their policy.
Sir, what are you talking about? It's irrelevant.
I don't know.
It's my doctor. It's my doctor.
You guys will be asked to leave the property.
Sir, no, they.
if you
Sir,
don't cooperate
sir,
with their
sir.
policy.
I don't want to interrupt you too much because I respect you.
You're welcome to go in there. You
Hold
have
on.
a mask on.
Hold on. You see, now we're welcome to go in there. But what about the mask? This is my health here.
You can talk to me.
Oh, you're the
Can't be,
supervisor. Okay.
Video recording people.
Sir.
Like private documents.
It's their job. We're not here to take it.
You cannot record somebody that's having a transaction.
Sir. Well, no. Actually, let me explain to you something. Are you the chief?
Do you understand everything?
Not everything yet. Well, I understand everything, yes, but we all need to understand it. We need to understand that if I am medically exempt, that means my doctor said that I don't have to wear a mask in a public place. Now, if we're at Walmart wants me to wear a mask, then I have to, because guess what? They're private. But this is public. So
It's not wholly public.
it's public. You guys, the
When
government.
it's closed at night, are you allowed to come in?
When what?
When they close at night, are you allowed to come
come
in?
on, officer. Of course
Right.
not.
So it's
But
not wholly public.
it is, because it's
You can drive on the street
it's funded. It's publicly funded.
all the time.
It's publicly funded. You
can
guys
walk
lock
up
it.
and down that sidewalk all the time.
But it's publicly
There's
funded.
a slight difference
Sir?
between the two definitions.
Sir, do you know where's the only place that
Unless
there's
you're violating some policy or disturbing
Sergeant?
peace.
Do you know what's the only place that there's an executive mandate to wear a mask? It's on a federal building. It's still not even a law, and this is not a federal building. So we actually, the governor lifted that whole mandate too. I don't know where you guys been.
That's their policy.
Sir, you're a law enforcer, not policy enforcer. You know, forget about the policy.
I'm just explaining why they might not want you in there.
But that's the thing.
If they don't want you in there,
they don't have to.
You'll be in violation of the law of
What?
trespassing.
No, because I'm not breaking the law.
And
What
you
law?
go to jail.
What law am I breaking?
Can we get a lieutenant?
Hold on. What law am I breaking then if I don't wear a mask? Because you said I could go in and record, right?
You're breaking their policy, and they might
Sir,
decide
I can't go to jail for a policy.
You go to jail for trespass.
How am I trespassing? You have to break a law.
If
So
they-
wearing a mask is not a law, so we can move that one out of the way. Which law would you take me to jail for? Disorderly
have any
conduct?
other questions?
She's quick with disorderly conduct. I could tell you've given a lot of those. But
Do you have any other questions?
yes, I want you to please, sir. Do you really want me to go to a judge and show my medical exemption paperwork and bring your entire department into a lawsuit?
That's not us. That's not between you and me.
You
That's
can't
between
just.
you and them.
No, it is between me and you if you arrest
I
me.
arrested him for trespassing, not for not wearing a mask.
Okay, so you're gonna. Oh, how is it trespassing? You need to in a public place.
I'm
You,
not to decide their policies.
sir, you can't trespass somebody in a public place if there's not a crime. You can't just say, "Well, they called me," like this guy. Well, they called me. You're one of those. Well, I got a call. I received a call. No,
we can't
people,
pick and choose what calls we take.
you are a cop.
We
You
can't
do.
pick and choose. We
You
can't say, you know
you
what?
don't.
I don't want to go to this call.
You don't
we have
want
to respond.
Yeah, but you don't want to investigate either.
Well, you're the first
You-
one. You came running at me.
You say
You haven't given me a chance.
you got out of the car and started saying that this is like Walmart. This is not like Walmart. This is
was an
public.
example.
It's not. It's a terrible example.
And that was 7-8 minutes into our conversation.
Correct. It's a terrible
As
example.
of May 2021, most mask mandates were lifted or had no criminal penalties attached. Arrest for policy non-compliance without statutory authority may lead to civil rights violations. 42 U.S. Code, Section 1983.
Example, and you said that we can't be in there. You could trespass. You want to charge me with disorderly conduct. And guess what happens?
It's a lot of paperwork.
Okay.
Is there anything else we can do for you? You got what you wanted. You got your video.
No, I didn't.
Is there anything
I want to go back in there without my
And
mask.
he already explained to you.
Okay.
About the policy.
Okay, sir. So will you arrest me if I go in there without a mask?
Not the judge. What's that?
Would you arrest me if I go in there without a mask?
If they want you to leave and you don't leave.
They don't have that privilege. That's the thing. Can you get your? Are you his superior, sir? Under what law would you arrest me for not wearing a mask? That's not true. Okay, trespassing.
He answered all your questions.
Did you know that, sir? You're his boss.
Yeah, and
Do
I
you
agree
know-
with everything he said.
Okay, no problem. Agree with everything. Just keep in mind that we just got
Do
a
you have a
meal.
mask to wear inside?
Sir, I am medically exempt.
Do you need a mask to wear inside?
That's what.
I'm
they're.
offering you a mask. Do you need a mask?
You don't care about my health, do you?
I absolutely do.
Okay, I'm gonna get my paperwork. If I get my paperwork, then you let me in, or you still don't care about my doctor?
I don't know what.
Oh,
It's still about
because sir, if I bring this paperwork to a judge,
Walmart.
come on, do the right thing, bro. Do the right thing. Don't let the phone fool you. We just posted a video, has 93,000 views in a day. Congratulations to you, my friend. You're gonna be the new one.
Maybe we can get 100,000.
You will, because you brought a female cop with no mask, and people love to see girls, police officers being bullied on the internet. So, I mean, could you please?
He's showing them.
Oh, we got a future cop right here, right?
No.
What are you showing?
Concerned citizen.
Okay.
I'll subscribe.
Okay. You like it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. You see, people like
He
us.
doesn't want to be on film, walk away. Same with you.
That's just
Bye.
offensive to some people.
You see, you don't.
It
How
doesn't
did you?
matter.
How did you make it to be a sergeant? Because you don't know the definition of public property. You're saying that if I go in there, you're gonna trespass me with no crime. So you can't just take somebody to jail. Well, judge,
They're not gonna trespass you,
judge.
They will.
They,
And
oh,
if you
they have.
refuse to leave when
They,
they've trespassed you.
under what crime? There's no law that I'm breaking.
I'm sorry you're mistaken, sir.
What am I being mistaken of? Sir, I do this for a living. I've been doing this for 3 days every year. I mean, for 3 years every day.
Questions that I can answer.
Yes, what's the difference between downtown Marion County at the courthouse that we were just at without masks on and that we were perfectly fine as to Beach Grove?
What's the difference between us? What's the difference between Joe Biden doing the walk of shame in our channel and you guys? Joe Biden gives us international news. We have 100 million combined views. Dalton,
Yes, we can, actually.
how long you been a cop?
Is there anything else we can do for you today?
Yes.
We've answered
Get
all
out
your
of my
questions.
face. You're
Your
rude.
face is pretty red.
Walk away.
For you.
Good for you
Now,
too.
what was your name again? Parker?
Nature. Yes, Sergeant Parker.
Sergeant, we've been extremely nice to you.
32336.
We're here about the First Amendment. Have we been rude to anybody? Have we been nasty to any of you? No. Why don't you guys back? Why don't you back the First Amendment, the first article of your job? You swore to protect it. Freedom of the press.
You guys what to,
Nobody's-
Yeah, you know what? Remember, especially you, young lady, you're gonna be on Auditing America's thumbnail. Do you know what a thumbnail is? We're gonna go ahead and leave under threat of arrest, okay? Threat of arrest. And you, my friend, are gonna be on the internet forever. Shout outs to Auditing America. Make sure you check it out. You have it right there. You're gonna be on it tomorrow at 3 o'clock, okay? You, sir, shame on you, because you're the leader. Shame on you, all right? Shame on you. You're the leader. You're supposed to lead these people. Set a good example. You have to set a good example. Tyrants.
Filming public officials in the course of their duties is a First Amendment protected act. Any retaliation for filming, verbal or physical, may result in lawsuits under civil rights law.
That's why Mr. America does what he does. That's why CPR Audits does what he does. That's why Karens do what Karens do.
It's funny because
That's
now.
why Mike.
They tried to tell me I couldn't go in there, and I made them to come out and help me.
Good.
Yeah. So
You have a
I
good
don't
day.
go in there for
Okay, good. Ha! Everybody loves us, except you, tyrant. Thank you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What you just watched wasn't just a confrontation, it was a lesson. In America, knowing your rights is your power. They tried to use policy as law. They tried to demand ID without cause, but we stood firm with the Constitution in our hands. You don't need permission to be free. You just need to know the law. This is ID Refusal Pro, where legal knowledge meets peaceful resistance. If you've ever been unlawfully asked for ID, tell your story in the comments. Like if you believe in civil liberties. Subscribe so no one ever catches you off guard again. We'll be here, because in this community, citizen knowledge is the strongest weapon.